closer set this time than the last one. Fable won that one very convincingly. See if this one goes the same. Already Fable coming out with a little bit of a lead.
He's so good. Don't think he's not good.
Got going for that down tilt, gets shield grabbed for it. Again, same thing. Sheik going for some up airs and a forward air. Prince and Samus off through, gets hit by the screw attack. Up B. Alright, and Lada doing a good job there, keeping him out with those forward airs and then punishing and that roll in with the down smash. Down smash comes out so fast and sends it a really kind of goofy angle. You wouldn't really expect it from watching the animation. Alright, gets another down tilt. Again, trying to keep him out with those forward tilts, but Fable manages to get the dash attack. He's got him up in the air. Shields out that down smash. Good stuff. Some needles. See how Lada makes it back. It just rolls right on. Easy as pie. Let's see if Sheik can come back. Sheik, though, also kind of a hard character to edge guard. At least I feel like at a low level. I don't know. You see people at like a high level play make it look really easy, but it isn't that easy, guys. Ooh, off the top with that down smash.
That's all good. I don't know.
Ooh, shields that. Knows he's gonna go for that charge shot. He was ready for it. Just grab though. Ooh. Lada putting in work right now. 170% and still making Sheik work. Alright, he finally loses that stock at 190. But he managed to put on 68% before he did it. That's good stuff. Some down smash. Ooh, Sheik manages to grab that ledge even though backwards. I guess that works. It's probably good to know. Ooh, but eats that missile. Usually you don't see that. Sheik with that invincibility during her up B. Usually don't see her get hit, but I guess that one caught her during some vulnerable frames. Managed to finish out that stock. So now we got Lada with a little bit of a lead. Awfully high percent on Samus's third stock though, so let's see if Fable can close this one out and bring it even. Certainly working hard to. Oh, Lada just barely pixels too low. Alright, and that does even it back up, so gets that up B with the forward smash. Who won? Who won what? Smash routine? Who are you asking? The last game? This is grand finals right now, so you got Fable and Lada. Which game are you asking about? Alright, trying again. Oh, crazy missile. I love it. Trying again to keep Fable out. Force him to do some kind of approach. Ooh. Fable just rolls right around that forward smash. It's the nair. Sends Samus off stage. Up air, is that going to be enough to kill? No, not yet. I think one more probably will, though. Oh, but the grab. Ooh, forward air. Man. This guy's second stock just doesn't want to go away. Both of them at extremely high percents now. Either one of them gets a solid hit. It's going to be curtains for the stock. And there's that one. Lada manages to close it out first. And Fable just comes right down with the back air. Gets the halo kill. Right now, last stock, 0-0. on the game count, so whoever wins this first game will get to have counter pick advantage. Again, I'm not totally sure what the counter picks are for this. Oh, power shields the missile, sends it right back at him. Good stuff. Tries to get him with the back air, but doesn't get it. A dash tattoo. Eats a forward smash, but that's not going to be nearly enough. Not from all the way on the other side of the battlefield. Takes another missile. Samus trying to make it hard for Sheik to come back, and the back air is going to seal it out. Good stuff for Lada. Taking game 1 over Fable. Lada on loser's side of the bracket, of course, and what is the first set right now, grand finals. We're going to FD, game 2. We'll see if Fable can bring back those decisive wins that he showed in winners finals. Right now, Fable mostly staying just out of range of some of those tilts from Samus and shielding the others, getting some grabs, but gets back air there. Oh, with a shield poke. It's like a game of chicken. Who's going to flinch first? It's always fun to see somebody get a real good charge on a smash attack. It's kind of uncommon. Usually it takes too long. People don't really have a chance. So it's always fun to see.
Because Garrett has taquitos. Yeah, he does. I see. Garrett, you do have taquitos.
And the up air from Sheik. Good DI from Lada. Sends him all the way to the other side. It's not going to be enough to kill. That one's going to do it, though. 189. That's too much, even for Samus. Seems like Fable is trying out a new solution to the missiles. Just duck. I suppose go with what works, but down smash is going to send him off the top. Ooh, gets clipped by the get up attack, manages to break Fable's combo and set up something a lot of his own. Manages to get some percent off of that. See how Lada tries to get back onto the main stage, get out of that little corner. Ooh, good nair. That, oh, but he hangs onto the ledge too long.
Yeah, it's a good feeling.
Lada makes it back.
Welcome to my world. I still have a commander deck that has like 13.
Fable trying to get another up air, hoping to kill. Doesn't manage to get it. Lada makes it down. He's setting up with those missiles again, just trying to keep Fable out of reach.
You're going to be bored tomorrow when you're not playing.
Ooh. Samus' grab is long, but it's not that long. Doesn't manage to get it. Again, both players are very high percent, but looks like that's going to seal it out for Fable stock. Get Blue Jay on commentary. They want you on commentary. I don't know. Compete Complete wants you on commentary, man. Yeah, pull up a chair.
Not only am I going to leave you, I'm going to take your chair. I guess I got requested on the commentary.
That's right, guys. Ask and you shall receive. We got Blue Jay on commentary now.
Dude, the thing is, like, Lada is like a momentum player. After 3-0ing me, like he's on the ball right now, and it's gonna be hard for Fable to win. Period.
Yeah, it seems Lada's already doing much better than that winners finals set. Fable 3-0'd him pretty clean, so it's nice to see a closer set.
I took third today, dude. I'm so happy about it.
Yeah, way to go, man.
I'm happy for Garrett too. Garrett did very good today.
Good stuff.
I don't know. I hate this matchup, and it's mainly because there's a Samus on screen, and I really hate every matchup with her.
It definitely tends to slow things down.
It's a good missile. One thing Lada, I saw him do last match, he bomb jumped twice and then did a back air. It was like a weird bait of a ledge guard. He made Fable think he was secure on stage. And see, he's really like putting his bombs to work.
Yeah, those bombs from Samus make it awful tricky to come back. I'm never quite sure what to do. They're always just...
I haven't seen PC play Lada, but I've seen Fable as a Sheik. He will crouch under the missiles, and it's like really intelligent. I could probably crouch under the missiles with Falco, but still, I'd rather not be on the ground. And Sheik's shield is just so good.
Yeah, it takes like patience to do that. You gotta like focus. Like, no, I'm not gonna react. I'm not gonna be forced into making a dumb decision. I'm just gonna sit here and make him do something else besides shoot missiles.
Well, another thing about Fable is that his game is based off of the grab, like a lot. He told me that the number one thing he works on is his punish game because the way they do it in New Jersey, he's not like all in your face. He's like, you make a mistake, I'm gonna put you to 120%, or like, you know, I'm gonna end your stock. And so Fable's really good at the punish game. So if he gets one good hit in, he could probably, most likely, will take the stock. Even if like a grab for sure will. Lada got really nervous right there.
Yeah, he did. Just backed right off the ledge. Got straight off.
He did not mean to forward throw. Yep, he shook his head. I knew he didn't mean to. Oh, the tech
on the forward air.
There are several characters that you never mean to do a certain throw with. For example, Falcon's back throw is like the worst throw ever made.
You never see the back throw. Oh, the dash attack almost sends Lada off the top. We're 188 now. I wonder if the next one will be enough to do it.
It will. I really like Fable approaching like this though, because he's kind of mixing up his game. But yeah, now one more hit gets trade.
Oh!
That was close. That was a DBZ.
Yeah, it was. Fable narrowly manages to
What do you have like a? Are you racist against
Grand Finals?
Yep, Grand Finals.
Who came from what?
Fable's from winners. He 3-0'd Lada in winners finals.
Oh, it's my first game. I don't know why I thought it was.
But
John shook his head a little
Lada
bit. I
won the
saw
first game, and that last one was
That was
awfully
such a
close.
good game, man. Oh my gosh! Like, see, both of these players are just incredible. Right?
I honestly think this counter
you
pick is
can
better.
think
for
of this
Fable.
as a great game because you're a Samus player and you can appreciate it. Everybody else just sees this as like, man, what's Samus got to be so boring for?
Just the way Samus plays, it's like there's no such thing as an aggressive Samus player. Like it's not there.
Yeah.
There are no Samuses that are gonna go approach and like just like try to destroy you. All Samuses, even though they don't want to be, if they don't want to be, they're all defensive. Samus is just a defensive character. Just kind of like how Sheik is defensive. Like you can play more offensively with Sheik because you can approach with stuff like needles.
Yeah, but that definitely seems to be Samus's kit with the missiles and those fast bomb forward tilt, just kind of keep people out.
This
Doesn't really let
matchup-
people in, and that fast down smash will punish anybody who tries to roll around.
Yeah.
You just get hammered.
This matchup in general is really funny because it's both characters trying to wait for the other one to try to go in and punish like to the furthest extent of their character. Like you watch, neither of them want to commit to anything.
Right. And it's like Sheik classic, down throw, forward air. Yeah, everybody catches the bad end of that one, I feel
I
like.
really have to appreciate Lada's Samus though. It's like the most
I don't have
violent
to.
Samus out there.
I appreciate
well, you
like,
guys only like don't like it because you lose to it.
I don't like it because it's Samus. I don't like Bill
Because
Nye's
you
either.
lose to it.
I don't like Bill Nye's either.
You don't like Samus in general.
I don't like Peach in general too.
Bill
See, I
Nye's
don't like
Samus
Peach either,
is
and
like...
that's because I lose to Peach.
Lada's been doing some of the missile camping. Bill Nye will just missile camp me for days. It drives me bonkers.
I remember one time Bill Nye asked
Super
John
weird,
what why
Lada's got that in the bag. He knows
Bill
that
Nye's
it's-
missiles
he knows
weren't as
that it's
good,
weird, yeah,
and
but-
John goes like out of nowhere. He's just like because you spammed them.
He does, and I don't have any idea what to do. I just get wrecked by his missiles all the time.
Compete
I
complete is
swear,
absolutely
Lada's the
correct.
only Samus player I've ever seen utilize the bombs offensively while getting back on stage.
That's because you can smash the eye of the bombs. So if you get hit by it, then you can get out of it. It makes moves less viable. Lada is kind of abusing the fact that we're not familiar with the smash the eye of the bombs. Like, example, Logos will at least attempt to smash the eye out of the bombs, and he won't get hit as much because he does it. But people like, myself, I'm not very familiar with Smash DI in general, so like I try, but it's just not easy. Nice B reversing that up here.
We were talking earlier about Fable tries to get a lot off the grabs. I wonder how he manages to adapt that for a Samus, so it's so hard you can't tech
chair.
chase.
That was awesome.
Did you read that?
Yeah.
Is it really Logos? Do you know?
I have no idea.
I don't know. Whatever.
Maybe.
Who cares? It probably is
If
Logos.
it's
That's a
not,
very
he probably-
Logos
he
comment
probably
right there.
wants to be.
Only people who made Samus like watching Samus.
It's true.
It's a Logos comment.
It's true. Like I'd have to agree with that, Logos, if that it really is you. I love watching Samus because I enjoy watching Lada play Samus because it helps to validate my choice of character because I'm not switching. I'm not switching just because like matchups are bad. I'm just gonna just like try to play as a bad stock.
You don't need somebody else's validation.
Yeah,
You just gotta be your
like,
own.
you gotta,
I know that it's
player.
more than possible for Samus
Ooh.
to. Oh,
That was goofy.
that was awesome.
Oh.
See, if it is Logos,
got
that makes
that
sense why he
charge
wanted me
shot.
on comments.
Because he like fangirls over your
Absolutely.
Oh.
He's
Is
all
that
about
gonna be
it.
it?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
so
gonna
cute.
do it.
Logos is gonna meet me at my car after this tournament.
Lada
Come on,
goes
Kevin, you got this.
Yeah, I believe it. I can see that.
Fable is down a game, but if Fable keeps his composure, he'll be fine. Yeah, there you go. There's the crack, the smile right there.
Whatever you do, Fable, don't smile. Whatever you do.
Logos, one of the things, Logos, chat in general, anyone, one of the things that Fable told me is that his worst, like, the hardest thing for him to do is adapt in the middle of a match, because he plays the character, or does he? I think he plays the player, not the character. I already played, dude, Fallout 4 is pretty good, I already started it, but,
Everyone's playing.
I know.
Yeah, it's like all over the place now.
As long as he makes it to the tournament tomorrow, I don't care. Oh, that's another thing Fable does, is he will wait for you to spot dodge, because he knows a lot of people are like spot dodge happy, especially down here.
Yeah,
That
it
was
burns me
awesome.
all the time. I need to learn to be more patient, just watch for it, because that gets me all the
I
time.
do it all the time, and when people pick up on it, I try to stop. I just try to instantly do moves, like try and hit it
Yeah.
against Lada. I really thought that Fable would try to go for the second up air, but he knew that
He gets that
Lada
one.
would just do the neutral air down and would trade, and right now he doesn't want to trade because he's at high percent.
Yeah, high percent, down to stock. You don't want to trade in that position.
Wow, that power shield.
Ooh,
Both
see,
these
there's that
players like
spot
power
dodge.
shields are like crazy. I think Fable power shielded. I was playing friendlies with him. He power shielded my shine like 3 times, and I got really mad. It's a 1-frame move, dude.
Yeah,
Power shield
that's-
it?
Yeah, how do you power shield a shine? That's.
I don't know, maybe
Wait,
frustrated.
was this like 3 times throughout all the
It
time
was-
we were
yeah,
playing, or like
yeah,
3
not-
times
not
in a
3
row?
in a row, no, that'd be
Okay, I'm
crazy.
like, yeah, that's nuts if he gets 3 in a row.
Good back air. Fable really needs to. Ooh. I guess he needs to spot dodge right there.
Yeah.
I was gonna say he needs to kind of find his groover. There's gonna be a back air reset. And yeah,
Yeah.
I agree with you, Logos. I've always pushed that whenever I get on. Can we do that, John? Huh? Let's see here. Oh, the nooch. Lada's looking to take this and go to the next set.
Yep.
That
Looks
was
like we're
that was a
that
crazy
was the
tether.
goofiest tether. Yeah.
See,
We're about to
I
see
guarantee
grand
you,
final set, too.
all good Samus players in the world knew you could do that, and no one else did.
If that's like, no way, man. That's like goofy 1 in a million. No way is that a thing that people like learn to
We
do.
know Logos. We know how it works. Shut up. He doesn't get my sympathy. He didn't come today.
That's right.
He would be-
Everybody in
he
the
would be
chat,
dishing it
come,
right
come to
back.
the weeklies.
Don't even.
Now he's a big sweetheart.
Logos is not a sweetheart.
Just kidding. Everyone knows he's a
Oh, see, this is what I mean. The edge guard I was talking about earlier, where Logos, or excuse me, Lada drops down with the double bombs and tries to get the back air. He got Fable with it last time, but it's not really working for him this time. And this looks like it might be Oh.
Ooh, just barely
He had
gets
the
around
read
that
on the
forward
get
smash.
up, but he didn't think it'd be a roll.
Yeah. It's that down tilt. Samus, of course, character really goes for a lot of crouch.
I think the last like 15 comments are from Logos. All right, Lada's gonna reset the bracket here.
All right, guys.
Yep.
We're going to
He took it 3-1.
set 2.
Got it. They're gonna go right to Battlefield, which I don't think Fable should like to go to the stage so quick because he just lost on it. So there is the salty run back, and I realize I'm saying that even though I played Lada all 3 times on this stage.
Yeah, that's right. You just
But,
kept
like,
running it right back.
I don't know if you saw in Winners, we played on Yoshi's and on Fountain, and he kind of just decimated me both on both of those stages. So I just felt more comfortable going back to this stage.
Okay. Yeah. What are
I should
what
pick
are
a
like
bigger
the counter picks and
Well, both these
in
characters
this
like
matchup?
very similar stages. Like
Yeah.
Sheik's, as much as people don't like to play Sheik on Yoshi's Story, Sheik's pretty good on it. And Samus players seem to love that stage.
Yeah, I'm
Logos,
not
he's
sure.
not gonna listen to anybody. He's set in his ways. Shut up. Like Battlefield is absolutely the most neutral. They
yeah.
both these characters generally like Fountain of Dreams. I think it's better for Sheik a little bit more because her forwarder kills off the blast zone really quickly.
And Samus can't with that tether becomes a little more difficult on this stage.
On this stage, yeah, I agree. I think this is more Sheik oriented, but Lada absolutely has no problem playing on any stage. So
Right.
I feel like Stadium's better for Lada in this. Like it might be even for them as characters, but Lada loves Stadium. He's really good at it.
Yeah. I think
then-
everybody's got to be pretty comfortable with
And then I think
Battlefield.
Dreamland
Everybody
is just
plays.
like 50-50. It's even.
Yeah, it's so big. Both characters really benefit from being
Yeah,
able to live
they
forever.
both love that stage though, for
Yeah.
sure. Fable absolutely will take it to FD if he loses. That's his best counter pick.
Yeah, he did that. He did that in the first set, and that's the one he narrowly clutched out over Lada. It was one win in that.
I
first
think
set.
everybody counterpicks Lada to FD, and Lada's just played on it so much, he's really good on that stage.
Huh.
Like Logos, for example, will not take him to Final Destination or Pokemon Stadium.
No, see, I don't like FD. It's like I need to learn to do it. I at least need to learn to chain grab Fox and Falco on it because I play Marth, and you know you kind of have to be able to do that. It's such a strong counter pick once you know how to do it. But I'm new to the game and everything, and I feel like I just get beat up so hard because everybody's neutral game is so much better than mine that having none of the platforms around to kind of work with and keep things a little bit more complicated.
To get away from the combos and
Yeah,
stuff.
to get away from the combos.
Absolutely
I
see what you mean.
I get hammered so hard, so I just try and avoid that one, even though I know it's actually a really good one for
There's a
Marth.
couple couple matchups that are really like these characters will beat the crap out of each other, and they'll just do it. Like one of them will 0 to death the other one, and then the other one will do it right back. And the number one matchup I feel like for that is Marth versus Captain Falcon. They will mess each other
Yeah.
up so hard.
That's my favorite matchup in the game. I love
It's
to
my
play
favorite
that
to
one. I
watch.
love to watch
Yeah.
it. It's just
Another one is Falco
it's-
Fox. That one's like seriously, you just 0 to death each other. Like it's crazy. And my personal favorite for like just messing each other up is Falco Marth.
yeah, I can definitely see that one. Falco, that shine and everything just combos Marth so hard, especially on stages with the lower
And
platforms.
and as you guys saw earlier, Falco Falcon, one of my favorite matchups. I was really good on Yoshi's Story at that match, and he did not want my sympathy stock.
Yeah, he just.
I just felt bad because I recognized that he shouldn't have died. He didn't mean to do that. He didn't. And his argument was like, I mean to do whatever I do. And I'm like, you didn't mean to run off the stage. You don't go to tournaments like I'm gonna run off this stage right now.
Yeah, no, I thought that was kind of goofy. I mean, you were up a really significant amount. I mean, the game was over anyway, but yes, 20XX computers for the chain grabs. I know. I ordered a copy of the 20XX tournament edition. So
Shut up.
That sounds good.
So once 20XX comes in the mail, it releases the end of the month or something?
I have no idea. At least I know that's Logos for sure now, based on that last comment. What happened here in this match? Fable was up by like a full stock, and now he pulled it together.
Yeah,
but
he did.
He's still kind of
It was close.
a little bit shaky.
Yeah.
You can definitely tell when players are playing a little bit nervous. I feel like Fable wasn't really playing nervous at all, but I think Lada knows he just kind of reset it. And although he doesn't look nervous, that match toward the beginning at least, he played really nervous. You can tell because it's people doing things they don't want to do.
Yeah.
Ooh, the power shield.
Yep, so a lot of picking the counter pick Dream. And Samus lives so long on this stage. I almost think longer than really anybody else, even Puff, because Samus is so heavy, you know, that launcher moves just don't send as far. Puff, at least, is a really light character.
Another thing, this is a good stage for Lada because one of the few flaws in his gameplay is that his DI is not always on point.
Okay.
And so even if he doesn't DI something well, he's still gonna live.
Right. Dreamland's a lot more
Whereas
forgiving.
Fable's DI is like really on point always. Like right there, you didn't DI that, you would die.
Yeah, but he got 2 in a row.
Oh,
Good DI
Fable.
right up in the corner.
See, one thing that I would do if I was Fable is always go for the ledge until Lada covers that option. Because it looks like Lada will. Like right there, that was an obvious ledge coverage because there's no way he's going to get back on the stage.
He's too far out.
But when he's just kind of recovering and he has the choice to go to stage or ledge, he should go to ledge until Lada commits to covering the ledge. And then go to stage. Mix it up. Because a lot of people do the thing that they will stick on the edge until you're about to go there, and then they'll jump up and try to do a move.
Right.
So the ledge will be free. So I think Fable needs to make him commit to the ledge.
Yeah, mind games. Like you say, you got to mix it up.
You gotta keep him separated, dude.
Yeah, just to keep him honest, prove that you're willing to prove to the ledge.
Absolutely keep him honest.
Yeah.
That was an awesome needle, by the way. That's gonna take
That was
stock.
a good one. Pushes him too low for the grapple to grab onto the bottom of that pineapple.
Who lives in a pineapple under the stage? It's Lada.
That's right, Samus.
Samus lives the pineapple. That was risky. If you don't do that exactly right, you can get hit out of it.
Are there vulnerability frames unless you do it?
If you don't do it correctly, it has to be frame perfect.
It's got to be frame perfect.
Actually, I don't think it has to be frame perfect, but you have to be good at it in order to do it.
Yeah, yeah. That sounds about right. Where you'd have to be close, but I see too many people do it without ever messing up for it to be a really frame perfect thing. I would think it would be more difficult. Ooh, with a charge shot.
Yeah, this
Calls
game
him out.
looking a lot in Lada's favor. One thing that Lada does after he gets a kill is he'll charge up the charge shot, and it's because he plans to to at least put you to 100% before he dies. Give himself that edge, like right there. He's gonna take the stock.
Yeah.
And these.
That's
really, the
big,
charge shot is like a game changer. This is crazy.
2 in a row. 3, I
did
think,
3 in a row,
until
yeah.
he got hit. Yeah,
Like I said, this is a really good stage
charge
for
shot that
Lada.
time.
Like, just particularly because Lada's DI is not good. I mean, it's okay, but it's like not up to standards with other people.
Doesn't seem to be mattering this time, though. Lada had a big third stock there, and it took the entire Fable's entire second stock. He puts on 66% before he loses it.
Ooh.
Builds quite a lead.
Bill Nye always tells me no one should get hit by Lada's downers ever. Because like right there, that was like you have to jump into that to get hit by it.
Yeah.
Nice option select or option coverage. Excuse me.
The Zelda.
He's gonna make it back, but he's not gonna live. Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh.
He's in the top right corner. He should
Lives through
transform.
it.
Yeah, there you go. Warrior's the missile. It's not over yet, but it's looking like it's over. There you go. It's 1-1 now. It's set number 2. Lada just wants to repeat history and go through the set like.
Don't listen to anything Bill Nye says. Well, I think we have to assume that Bill Nye knows more about Samus than either of us.
Well, Bill Nye also thinks that this matchup is completely even. It's not. Yeah, thank you, John. No, he doesn't think that. He doesn't? I thought he did. John's calling me out here. He's probably right. I don't argue with him. Shout out to the only person in chat right now, apparently.
Yeah. Yeah, come on, chat. Help us out. We gotta break up.
I'm tired
like
of seeing this green
the green
name over and over again. Yeah. Fable needs to make the most out of his stocks and like in his punishes. His punishes need to be if he touches you, you die.
This is on his counter pick now with it 1-1. He needs to win this one.
See, I like that, but I don't like that because I feel like a lot of people don't pressure Lada when he's at the edge. It's easier to do with characters like Sheik.
Yeah, she can go off stage without as much fear as other characters.
Marth can like cover it pretty well. But it's harder with Spaceys, I think. That might be a bias.
What game is this?
No, I think you're probably right, especially with Falco, because, you know, it's just so dangerous with Falco to just be off stage. All it takes is one little thing.
Is there a bracket?
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of reset the bracket.
Nice. Come on, Kevin, you can do it.
I had a Popo here. Did you bring drugs in here? Yeah.
Alright. Fable's got about a full stock lead right now.
Steal something from them. They do that. They go next door to the stores and say, hey, keep your eyes out for this or whatever.
Just trying to hold on to it. But
he's got a good
trying
lead.
to
Like,
hold an edge guard here, but doesn't get it.
yeah, people don't realize that even when like Lada's comboing you and stuff, if you have him, if you're up a stock, it's very hard for him to come back. Especially against a character like Sheik, who doesn't die very fast. And Fable will absolutely play the percent and trades game when he's up a stock.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a smart thing to do too. Just whittle them down little by little.
See, Logos knows how much I hate Samus. One of the things I tried to tell Fable when I was watching their first set, I was trying to tell him that Lada is constantly crouch canceling his jabs and stuff, and he should just go for the grab more.
Lada should?
No, Fable should. Lada's like that. That dash attack should have been a grab. He just crouch canceled down smash, and it got Fable unnecessary percent.
But what do you do out of the grab? That's the problem.
You
Samson's
grab
so
again or you
floaty.
forward air.
Can you get a regrab?
It depends on Lada's DI and if he goes to the ground right away. But you can react better than you can off of a dash attack, especially one that just keeps them on the ground. I mean, there's not a whole lot of options when your character doesn't move. Ooh, here we go. See, that down air was a little bit out there, but it worked.
See if Fable can keep Lada on the edge here. Send him right off the top.
There you go. Fable's up 2-1 right now. We have to go to Lada's counter pick though. I think it'll be Fountain of Dreams or Pokemon Stadium.
Who reset it?
Lada did. Lada's coming from laser set.
Hey, someone else is in the chat. Yeah, they are gonna go to Fountain of Dreams. I hate the stage so much. Right there. See, Fable should have grabbed there. He went and dash attacked. He knows he should have, but he said his worst like shortcoming in Smash is that his ability to adapt. He always plays like you said, he plays the character, or he plays the player, not the character.
No,
I don't know what he said.
I like this stage. I think this is a good one. Unless I'm playing like
I think this is better.
You don't ever want to go against.
I think this is better for Sheik, but I think this is a comfortability counter. I don't know why they haven't gotten a Stadium yet. I honestly thought Lada likes going on Stadium just because he can spam missiles and like missile cancels.
Yeah. Yeah, you would think.
It's really smart there by Fable recognizing that he was going to do the dash attack twice, so he just shielded both times. He got the punish. That up air is not going to do it. Also, why Lada went to the stage is that there's a higher ceiling, and
live through those up airs.
Yeah,
for a bit more percent.
Because he's trying to DI up when Fable gets the grab and down throws. So when he DIs up, he's going to live longer because he's going to get up aired rather than forward air. But however, Fable getting the forward air would mean the stock like quicker than usual.
The walls are so close in this one.
That's the stock. Oh, he missed.
Didn't take too much for that miss. 17%. That's not too bad, but
I'd like to
he does need to close this.
I'd like to see Fable do more neutral areas. Like right there, you can run off the stage in neutral area, and the worst you get is a bomb in your face.
Right. What's a bomb? How much damage is that going to be from a bomb? That can't be more than what, 6 or 7%? I don't even know. I wouldn't assume it could be too much more than that.
Right there, you can tell both players a little bit nervous because of the flubs they just had. Good neutral air though from Fable. I think it overheard me. Sometimes the neutral air is just the best option because it doesn't hit you too far, but it still does a lot of damage. This should be no. He's gonna live off the top. Yeah, especially because he got the weak hit on the up air.
Yep. Yeah, the strong hit wouldn't have been enough to sign him off here.
Yeah, I agree with you. He can't be.
Yeah,
Again, if he would have kept crouching, he would have like that forward tilt wouldn't have hit.
Samus's forward tilt can be angled though, can it? Samus was angle that forward
every
tilt
character's
downwards.
every character's forward tilt can be angled like that, but Lada in this particular situation didn't do it.
Okay.
It's like kind of a call out what Lada did. After this match, if Fable doesn't take it, I'm gonna just tell him what Logos has been saying because he won't shut up about it.
It's pretty close now, though. Seems like a bit of a toss-up at the moment. We are on Lada's counter picks, so I guess that might be a slight advantage, but it's been a close
I think
game.
Lada's a little bit, like I always say people are nervous. People will tell me, no, I'm not nervous, whatever. Lada, I think, has a little bit of it because he thinks, like, this is his last game, so he's got to have a little bit of nerve. Even if he doesn't care that much, there's got to be a tiny bit of nerve somewhere. So he's got to... He's gonna recognize, like, Fable should have used the fact that Lada is kind of playing a tilt. But Lada's also pretty good under duress, whereas Fable is not, at least it's not as good as Lada. So I think if this game goes to a game 5, Lada might, I think, just by that prognosis, Lada will probably take it.
Yeah, you were saying earlier, Lada's such a momentum player coming off of a win in game 4. Put game 5 in his favor.
I think in order to Fable to win this, he has to win this game. He has to win now.
And if he wants to do that, he's got to close this stock out right now.
That was a good forward air.
That was a good forward air. 47%. That puts him in a deficit. I think that's going to be enough
That's
to
going
do
to be
it
it for the stock. A lot of Samus players do the tether at the bottom and then up B to the top. It looks cool, but if you just grab edge, you will win. And if you roll up at the appropriate time, they die every time.
Yeah, I gotta remember that. Bill Nye was doing that to me the other day.
Yeah, Bill Nye likes to do it, but it's a cool looking option. It's just not good. If people can recognize what they're doing, you literally just have to grab edge, and when you hear that up B noise, you just roll, and you'll take it.
Oh!
Game 5.
Catches him with the back air. We're going all the way down to the wire on this one. Unless they have a jump. I don't even know. I only ever saw it happen.
He's talking about the Samus recovery.
Yeah, I only ever saw it happen that one time, so.
We're going to go into Game 5 here, and if anything I've been talking about is true, it's expected Lada will take it, but Fable's not out of the realm of possibility.
Nope, it's been back and forth trading games so far this set. With the winner's final set was 3-0. The first set of grands was 3-1. Yeah. And then so getting progressively closer and closer.
Yeah, Logos told me to get on the mic so he can call me a scrub.
See, he's not calling me a scrub. That makes me feel so much better about myself. Thank you.
At least I showed up today, Logos. Instead of just sitting at home playing Fallout 4.
I don't even think he's playing Fallout 4. I think he's trying to download it.
I love Smash way more than any other game that's gonna come out. I'll play Smash for days. I won $7 today. The hype's whatever, but Melee's always hype. It's so goo, dude. It's so goo. Shout out to Denton. Nice one. My mom's single, so if you're at her house, it's fine. Let's see here. Yeah, okay. Fable's really keeping his composure, and Lada hasn't really gotten a lot of momentum. If Fable for Fable to get a comfortable lead, that was risky. He had a low shield, just right up and shielded. But if he wants to continue his lead and make sure Lada doesn't come back, he needs to get a lot of percent on his next stock, or not on this stock.
Yeah.
So that his next one's easier.
But it looks like that's
That'll be
gonna
dead.
do it.
Yep.
Leaves it pretty even. Lada's still pulling those super wave dashes. Is that like? I mean, I guess there's some type of advantage to it. At least you kind of fake them out. It's like I'm on this side. No, I'm on this side. But it seems like it's not that much of a gain for how much skill it must take to do
You
that.
threw up all over everything too, so.
That never happened.
At least I remember throwing it.
Garrett, what do you mean it never happened?
I was on.
No, that did happen. But at least I
It's not
remember
fair.
it. And you
Fable hanging on to a slim percent lead here. Not too slim, but
Good up air.
last game.
Like I said, Lada's DI is not the greatest. Like he didn't really DI that at all, but he lived because he's Samus and he's heavier.
yeah.
I don't know.
Ooh. Fable wanted one of those up airs. Would have probably sealed it with Lada as high as he was.
You only do if there's at least 16 people. There's 15 today.
He's ready for
Shout out to
Yeah.
Garrett. You're on
There you go. He was Fable was absolutely ready for that down air. Shields it, gets the grab.
I'm sorry, I saw this coming.
Not fair.
Fable's got the lead, absolutely. If he puts more percent on this, it's gonna be pretty easy.
Oh, nair into that missile. That was crazy. But you were saying earlier about Lada's down airs. I think he's got to watch those. He got punished awfully hard off of one just now. So,
He got hit with the downer or he missed?
he went for it, and Fable had the shield out ready for it and was able to get a grab and get it
Yeah,
off
like
of
I
it,
said,
so.
if Lada wants to continue, like, because that downer is really good against people that aren't experienced with it, but he needs to absolutely keep it like, you know, he needs to use it only when he knows it's gonna hit, because if he throws it out there and nothing happens, Fable's just gonna punish. That was an up smash right there that Fable missed. He'd rather go for the grab though.
Yeah, you don't see Fable
Dude,
go
I
for
would
too many
play- I would-
smash attacks.
I would play that
See the
drinking
down
game.
smash occasionally, but not much more.
Don't laugh at that. That's not funny. It's not funny. Don't laugh at that. Stop. Don't validate what he said. Don't do it. I like what Testu said, what Denton said. Take a shot whenever someone gets star KO'd. People would get hammered. I know it's not. See this?
What does that mean?
Don't laugh at it.
I don't get it.
No.
I'm not laughing.
Stop it. You are laughing.
No, you're laughing.
Lada now on his last stock though. And Fable hasn't taken too much percent, so it's looking good. Like he might just close it out.
That's the average, yo.
Ready for that. Ooh, gets down smashed.
This should be an edge guard for Lada.
There's the back.
Good DI from the background Fable. Or, yeah, well,
Just gonna have to.
yeah.
Lada's just gonna have to try and slow and steady work him off.
See what I mean? He keeps coming up from the edge. If Fable were just to go for the edge, he'd have that recovery easier. Alright, he's got the edge. Oh, but he's gonna do the slow get up. Almost
Gets
got
away
punished
with
for
it though.
His reaction
Really?
time, he reacted to Lada shooting the missile, realized because he was on the ground he wasn't gonna get there in time, so he got up. Fable's reaction time was pretty good. Ooh, good dash attack. See right now, Fable just needs 1 or 2 hits. My
Yeah.
projection was wrong. I think Fable will take this set.
Yeah, just a few more percent, I think. All right,
Good
see
punish.
now one more forward air or an up air will do it if he's coming back at all.
It's
That's gonna
over.
be it.
Good stuff to Fable.
That's
Beats
game.
Lada in the
Fable
regular
takes
set.
it in the
You
second
rarely
set,
see someone
clutches
get
it out.
reset and still win. Like, you rarely see that.